actually flying with Chaseplane right now. You can see it's beautiful. Anyways, let's just hop right into the cockpit now. Get going for it today. Fly with the winglets today. Whoa, look at that. Beautiful. Set the engine covers. Alt selector is going to be in the pedestal, transponder, analog, Imperial, GTN 750. Pre-flight. Enable GSX there. Alright, perfect. Let's get started with our initial cockpit preparation and briefing. So today we're flying from Toronto Pearson to Newark Liberty Airport. So let's go ahead and get started with our cockpit preparation now. So we're going to go ahead and turn the DC meter to battery and check for 30 volts, which we have. So we're going to go ahead and start the battery now. Perfect. We're going to go make sure the gear lever is down, flaps are up, fuel levers cut off, speed brakes are stowed, and we have our navigation lights already on and our windshield wipers parked. So now we're going to go ahead and start up the APU. So we're going to go ahead and press test, reset once, reset twice, and start. And we can hear the APU spooling up now. Go ahead and close the door so it doesn't get too loud. Is the audio okay, guys? Can you guys hear okay? Alright. So we do have APU power now. Which is great. So we're going to go ahead and close the APU gen now. Generator is closed. Perfect. That's good. Now we're going to go ahead and turn one pump on the hydraulic pumps are on, then switch off. Air conditioning panel. Air conditioning panel, we're going to get the packs online. And our difficulty today is 37,000. Our cruise, our chart, is 6.3. Cabin altitude. So we're going to go up to about 6.3 there. And our landing altitude in Newark is 18 feet. Alright, perfect. That's all set there. Next, we're going to go ahead and check the oil quantity. And oil quantity test looks good. We're going to go ahead and get started with the boarding. Sorry, the cargo loading now. Alright. Perfect. While that's happening, we're going to head to the overhead panel. take a look at the FO side, you can see the outside air temperature is very cold. It's currently negative 10 degrees. So we're going to go ahead and turn the window heats on now. Alright, window heats on. Now let's go ahead and tune to Toronto Tower. First I'm going to grab this. ATIS information, Sierra. Queue altimeter 3007. Departure runway 23. NOTAMs. Aircraft filed RNAV Yankee approach equipped but unable to accept performing use of small bird activity in the Toronto area. Perform non-IZ ATIS Sierra. Alright, perfect. So now we're going to go ahead and turn on the navigation radios. Circuit breaker. Whoa. Alright, let's have a look at the 750 here. Menu, import, file, okay. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and load that in. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and call for things. Toronto Tower is on the frequency 1187. So we're going to go ahead and 118 decimal. Seven. Go ahead and bump up the time. Toronto Tower, good evening. Flightcraft 727 on the cargo ramp. Radio check.
Readability 5.
Airframe, we're going to get carded with our clearance and Flightcraft 727 and request IFR to Boston Info Sierra.
Flightcraft 727, hello, clear to, sorry, it's to Newark or Boston?
Sorry, I'm at Newark.
Roger, your call sign's Flightcraft, correct?
Airframe Flightcraft 727.
Thanks so much. Flightcraft 727, clear to Newark. Capta 3 departure, bump a transition, flight plan routes. Departure runway 23 and squawk code 6126.
Airframe cleared to the Newark Airport via the Capta 3 departure, bump a transition, runway 23 and squawk 6126 for Flightcraft 727.
Flightcraft 727, thanks. Your readback is correct. Information Sierra at Toronto's current. Push and start your discretion at Juliet Echo. Call me ready for text.
Airframe, we're going to call you for taxi Juliet Echo. Thanks, Flightcraft 727.
My pleasure.
Toronto Tower, Delta 4980, IFR clearance, Detroit.
Delta 4980, Toronto Tower, good day. Your altitude's inaccurate for your destination. I can only offer you flight level 220 or below.
So
You'll take 220.
Correction, Delta 4980, thanks. I'll show that as the final. You're clear to Detroit Metro Lane via the Ankle 5 departure, Gucci transition, flight plan routes, departure runway 23, squawk 4165.
Okay, clear to Detroit via the Ankle 5 departure, Gucci transition, flight plan route, departure runway 23, squawk 4165 for Delta 4980.
Delta 4980, thanks. Your readback's correct. Toronto information, Sierra's current. Push and start your discretion. Advise ready for tax.
Yeah, we'll call you for taxi. Thanks a lot, Delta 4980.
My pleasure.
ATC sounds King, come down, runway 23. Climb heading 237 to 1100 feet.
Kappa 829er, do you need Quebec or are you okay for departure from hotel?
And then climbing right to heading 245.
We prefer a hotel, Cafe 829er.
Okay,
We're
roger,
gonna get
thank you.
direct to Sabre.
Air Canada 721, winds 1904, clear for takeoff, runway 23.
Good to take off on receipt for Air Canada 721.
Kappa 829er, heavy line up, runway 23.
Alright, let's continue.
Line number 23, Cafe 829er.
Alright, perfect. So now we're going to go ahead and bug that into the 750, so yeah, I already have the Kepler 3 departure filed here.
Spencer Tower, Canada 852, radio check.
Okay, 852, how do you readability 5?
Alright, that looks good to me. We're gonna go ahead and set our transponder code of 6126.
Give that readability 5, Canada 852, heavy information, Sierra. QNH 300, sorry, altimeter 3007, request 9 Falcons to Heathrow.
Air Canada 852, Heavy Toronto Tower, hello, good evening, clear to Heathrow via Diverto 7, departure Lorca, transition, flight plan route. Departure runway 23, squawk code 3400.
I'm gonna go ahead and tune our standby out.
It's the Verdo 7 departure, local transition, departure runway 23, yes, squawk 340.
Air Canada 852, thanks, that readback's correct, Sierra is also correct. Push and start at your discretion, vibes ready for taxi.
Roger, push is not my discretion, to contact when I'm ready for taxi.
Toronto Tower, Canada 104 Heavy with you on final launch report left.
Air Canada 721, contact Toronto departures 132.8, bye-bye.
132.8, yep.
Negative 32.328. Air Canada 104 Heavy Toronto Tower, good evening, winds 19 at 4 knots, clear to land runway 24 left.
Clear to land 24 left, Canada 104 Heavy. Hello, Brick here, 3454 on the 164, picking up ISR at $2.
Brick here, 3454 Toronto Tower, good day, clear to Dulles, Regis 5, departure, flight plan route, departure runway 23, squawk 5057.
5057, Regis 5 and 23, any chance we can get 24 left for Brick here at 3450?
Let's open up the aft cargo door too.
Brick here, 3454, input Sierra, push and start your discretion, vibes ready for check.
Yeah, we'll check that, and we're ready for taxi now, we're Brick here at 3454.
Brick here, 3454, runway 23, altimeter 3007. Taxi via Delta Romeo, Delta Alpha Hotel.
Delta Romeo, Delta
Alright,
Alpha.
we're gonna go ahead and restart the cradle now, and we're gonna go ahead and close all of the doors. Remove the chocks and cones now. We're gonna go ahead and check the overhead panel, auto brakes. Oh, we don't actually have auto brakes in the 727-100. These things pretty interesting. Go ahead and set altitude reporting.
Kappa 829er Heavy, winds 19 at 4, cleared for takeoff, runway 23.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Kappa 829.
Air Canada 622, line up, runway 23.
We don't need any de-icing treatment today, and we're going to turn our beacon light on.
7 Mike, Quebec Heavy, Toronto Tower, good day, 5 miles in trail, 8330, short final, runway 06 left, winds 19 at 4, cleared for land.
We have pressure. I'm going to go ahead and set our AC to channel 1. Hydraulic A pumps coming off.
7 Mike, Quebec Heavy from,
we are ready for pushback.
5 miles in trail,
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
4-star checklist complete.
Air Canada 622, Toronto Tower, line up, runway 23.
Runway 23, yeah.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
So basically we have to push back. Oof, look at that.
Air Canada 104 Heavy, welcome to Toronto, vacate right when able.
We're going to go ahead
Cross
and
runway 24 right, stay parking.
nose left and call him for taxi Juliet Echo.
Right, cross 24 right, and I'll be parking at Delta.
Air Canada 104, roger. Expedite vacate on Delta 4,
Locking gear.
cross runway 24 right, and join Delta.
Facing northeast.
Release parking brakes, please.
Exiting now,
Brakes
cross
released.
right on Delta T terminal, Canada 104.
Set our
Kappa
altimeter
829er Heavy,
to
contact
0.7.
departures 132.8.
Contact departure 132.8, Cathay 829.
Commencing push.
Thanks for your service. Good day.
Due to icing
Good
conditions,
day, my
please stand by
pleasure.
for engine start
7 Mike
until
Quebec
push is
Heavy,
completed
contact
and brakes are
factor,
set.
Delta 4 will be blocked. Plan to vacate Delta 2 or Delta 8.
And we're going to
Thanks,
go
my
ahead
pleasure.
and bug our initial heading.
Air Canada
at
104 Heavy,
237.
on Delta, cross runway 23 right, Alpha, Alpha
Sorry,
Lima to the
245.
gate, good day. Procured 3454, when you have a moment, confirm squawk mode, Charlie.
That's going. And I guess that's when you have the established with your ILS on the 24 left.
Etihad 1020 Super, Toronto Towers, good day. You are 13 miles of trail of the 777 short final. Winds 1904, clear to land runway 24 left.
For this round, that should be 7 blue and 4 left for us again.
Air Canada 104 on Delta, cross runway 33 right, Alpha Lima to the gate.
Delta cross 33 right, Alpha Lima to the gate, Air Canada 104.
Air Canada 622, winds 1904, cleared for takeoff, runway 23.
Look at that. Beautiful. You guys are liking the scene.
Los Alta 470, hello Toronto Tower, you're out of my airspace, call me out, established on 24 left.
Please set parking brakes.
Some Mike Quebec, thanks for the help on Delta 8, cross runway 24 right, join Delta, stay parking when able.
No worries, cross runway 24 right on Delta 8, you can park anywhere in Delta 8.
Some Mike Quebec, thanks on Delta, once you're crossed, join Delta, cross runway 32 right,
And we have
Alpha
to wait
Lima
for
to the
engine
gate.
start because
Cross runway
it's
22
cold
right,
outside.
Alpha Lima to the gate and Delta 8.
Air Canada 622, Toronto Tower, winds 1904 knots, cleared for takeoff, runway 23.
Clear takeoff runway 23, Air Canada.
Unlocking gear.
Etihad 1020 Super, traffic no factor, winds 1904, cleared to land, runway 24 left.
What's that runway 24 left for?
looks like we have an Etihad A380 landing.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
You might be able to see it.
Rouge 1511.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Left is
For
clear, right is
IFR
clear.
Thunder Bay.
Rouge 1511, Toronto Tower, good day, clear to Thunder Bay, aft step 7, departure, Moosehead transition, flight plan routes. Departure runway 23, squawk code 1524.
Right, cleared is filed via the aft step 7 Houston transition, runway 23, and we'll clock 1524 to Rouge 1511.
Rouge 1511, your readback's correct, Toronto information, Sierra's current push and start, your discretion, advise ready for time.
We'll go, thank you.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start the
Toronto
engines now.
Tower, good evening, this is Air Canada 179,
Engine
gate Bravo 18, request for clearance for engine, represent here.
Engine 1 is grounded and
Air Canada
start valve
179, Toronto Tower, good evening, clear to correction, Edmonton Airport, Kissip for departure,
oil pressure
Silver
is
transition,
rising.
flight plan routes.
Let's wait for 20%.
Departure runway 23, squawk code 0536.
1, or sorry, 2, and there's 20%, introducing fuel.
Clear for Edmonton via KPHL 4, transitional Silver, and departure runway 23, squawk 0536, Air Canada 179.
Air Canada 179, thanks to readback's correct info, Sierra is also correct, push and start, your discretion, advise ready for time.
Thank you.
Air Canada 622, departures offline, switch advisory frequency, have a good day.
And that's a good engine start on engine 1.
Going 737
Go ahead and slow up engine 3.
United 242, Toronto Tower, good day, your altitude is inaccurate for destination, I can only offer you flight level 220.
Apologies for that. Including altitude to 220,
United 242, no problem, I'll show that
Oil
as the final.
pressure's
You're clear to
rising.
Detroit Metro Wayne Airport via the Ankle
And
5
let's
departure,
take a look.
Gucci transition, flight plan routes, departure
There's
runway
20%
23,
F2.
squawk 5300.
Fuel. There's fuel.
the ankle 5 departure position, squawk 5, 90 with you.
Procure 3454, Toronto Tower, winds 1904, clear to take off runway 23.
Take off 23, Butcher 3454.
United 242, your readback correct information, Sierra's current push and
That's a
start,
good
your
engine
discretion,
start.
advise ready for time.
Yeah, let's go ahead
Thank you,
and
sir.
slow up engine 3 now.
I appreciate it, 242.
Engine 3
Tower Air
is
Canada,
grounding.
78 Bravo, information Sierra is
Sorry, Delta 2 is grounding.
340-600, gate 137, looking for IFR to Montreal, please.
Oil
Air
pressure
Canada
rising.
788 Bravo, Toronto target 8, clear to Montreal, Deadkey 5, departure, Nicola transition, flight plan route.
Oil pressure
Departure runway
extinguished.
23, squawk 65, clear tree.
Light off.
Clear to Montreal, Trudeau on the Deadkey 5, departure, Nicola transition, flight plan route, runway 23, squawk 6503, Air Canada 78 Bravo.
Air Canada 78 Bravo, thank you, reading back to spectrum on information, Sierra, current, push and start your discretion, 537.
Calling for taxi.
Air Canada 852, push back with inspection.
Air Canada 852, heavy, thanks, sir, you're calling for taxi?
Yes, sir.
Air Canada 52, thanks, runway 2, true, turn altimeter 3007.
Start.
Vacate the ramp via Delta Quebec, Delta Alpha Hotel.
Taxiway's coming on. Logo and wing lights.
Exit the ramp via Delta Quebec, Delta Alpha Hotel, for Air Canada 852.
Etihad 10202 for welcome to Toronto, exit a right on Delta 4, cross runway 24 right, and stay parking when able.
Delta 4 comes runway 24 right, and close that, and
Etihad 1020, thanks, on Delta, cross runway 22 right, Alpha Lima or Alpha Mike, your choice to gate 173.
Alright.
Delta, cross runway 22 right, Alpha Lima, Alpha Mike.
Pressurization going to flight.
Breakout 3454 departures off flights to supervisory frequency. Have a great flight. Goodbye.
Good. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop to flaps 15. And flaps 15 is set. Go ahead and do a flight control check. Pull left.
Tower
right,
Delta 49,
pull down control. And that is
Delta 4980, runway 23, Toronto altimeter 3007, taxi via lane 1, Alpha Tango,
Let's go ahead
Alpha
and release
Hotel.
the parking brakes. And taxi up to Juliet Echo.
Alpha Tango, Alpha Hotel for Delta 49.
We've got two 777s right here. What a sight. I gotta say, Fly Tampa Toronto is one of my favorite sceneries ever. So nice. Alright, slow on down for the turn here. This thing is literally a rocket. It's so small. Alright, let's go ahead and stop here and call for taxi. Dreadnought Tower, Flightcraft 727 holding Juliet Echo, request taxi.
Flightcraft 727, thanks, runway 23, altimeter 3007, taxi Juliet Echo, Juliet, cross runway 15 right and 15 left.
Affirm, taxi via Juliet Echo, Juliet, cross 15 right and cross 15 left for flight style 727. Let's go ahead and make this left here. How come we got 9 people watching, but we don't have anyone talking? Chaseplane is so cool, I can see like all the
Sorry, last station, calling was Delta, correction, Lufthansa 470.
Alright, we are crossing a runway here, so we're gonna go ahead and get landing lights.
Lufthansa 470, heavy, thanks, for 19ers at 4, space and I'm runway 2 for left. Just for planning purposes, Lufthansa 470, do you know where you're parking? Okay, no problem. and you're still clear to that runway 24 left.
Alright, taxi checklist. Go ahead and drop the speed brakes and arm safety relay bypass. And
Air Canada 179, runway 23, altimeter 3007. Give way to the company 787 taxiing left to right on Alpha, then behind him, taxi Alpha, hotel.
brakes are checked, runway turn off lights checked, window heats on,
Taxi Alpha Hotel.
taxi checklist. Ignition is
Air Canada 179 negative, give way to the company 787 taxiing left to right on Alpha, then taxi behind him.
And now let's get started.
Yeah, Air Canada 179.
Actually, never mind, we're good. We're gonna cross this one. Get started with the before taxi. Alright, we are crossing 15 left now.
United 242, runway 23, altimeter 3007. Taxi via Alpha Tango, hold short of Alpha.
Alpha Tango, hold short of Alpha.
Transponder, we're gonna toss over to TARA.
Delta 4980, wind 1904, clear for takeoff, runway 23.
Takeoff 23, Delta 4980.
Flight cross 727, keep the departing, keep the departing 727 in sight for visual departure, line up runway 23.
Sorry, did you say keep the 727 in sight for flight cross 727?
Flight cross 727, sorry, keep the MD-82 in sight for departure, visual departure, line up runway 23.
Airframe, yeah, we'll watch him and, yeah, visual line up with flight cross 727.
Sorry about that, you're the 727. Thank you.
179, starting taxi, follow 4787.
Okay, 179, thanks. Alpha, then hotel.
Yeah, taxi via Halfman Hotel. Air Canada 179.
Alright, let's get started for our before takeoff checklist.
We have
You guys are liking this.
German Cargo 103, Toronto target A, cleared to JFK, Chapter 3, departure, bump the transition. Flight plan route, departure,
Let's go
runway
ahead and
23,
set
squawk
departure brakes here.
3772.
Before takeoff checklists. Landing lights set, taxi lights on,
Sorry, could you
strobe
repeat
lights
that
are
properly,
on, local lights on, window heats are
Squawk
on,
3772.
set, keeper limits set, gears above set, bike light gears on, side set. Altimeters are set, cross-check 3007, identity is set. Engineer panel packs are online. So I should go ahead and juice up some lights here now. Let's also get the hydraulic pumps on. Now that they're warmed up with the aircraft and the rest of the boost pumps on.
I'm gonna mess.
Auto pack trip, we don't have to.
Thanks, sorry about the talk.
No problem.
100 twin doors are required and there's not ice is on flight. Hydraulics set.
Flight cross
and
727, wind
set.
1904, clear for takeoff, runway 23.
Airframe cleared fake eye, runway 23, flight cross 77. Alright, let's get started now. Parking brakes released.
Tower, Sunrise Bravo, ready taxi, runway 23.
And after departure, we're going to initially fly a heading of 200.
Air Canada 788, Bravo, Toronto Tower, left hand right, system. Airport 2, thanks. Join Alpha, taxi van, Air Canada 1820, then hotel.
Taxi behind. 1820, then hold that hotel.
Air Canada 788 Bravo, runway 23, altimeter
And
3007, taxi Alpha Kilo, Alpha Hotel. Alpha
You're
Kilo,
set,
Alpha
stabilize.
Hotel. 3007. Air Canada Bravo.
Cross set. Down pressure
Air
applied.
Canada 852, heavy line up runway 23.
80 knots.
Check.
Delta 4980, thanks for patience. Departures offline, special notice.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
You're up. Cross
Flight
set.
cross 727, maintain visual with the visual separation with the departing aircraft. Departures offline, future advisor frequency, have a good day, bye-bye.
Airframe will maintain visual separation of the aircraft and over to you. Come see a great job.
My pleasure, bye-bye.
After a turn tower, Fox 123 to report.
Okay, that was blocked there, Canada 852, heavy line up runway 23.
Canada 852, line up runway 23.
And who is for clearance?
Fox 123, very good afternoon.
What camera mods have been in here? Robin, I'm actually using
Fox 1
Chaseplane.
for
I just
Squawk
wanted
Day,
to-
correction 1 Squawk 30, JFK,
it's so
Custom departure,
cool. You
Delta
can see
transition.
everything.
Flight plan route, departure runway
So
23,
cool.
Squawk 2673.
Let's go ahead and get these sim sounds widened down for you guys.
Fox 143, we're clear to the SK airport departure.
And we're going to go ahead and
Different transition with departure 123. And Fox 2672, Fox 1.
There's altitude, flight level.
Fox 143, heavy, thanks for your back to correct, Info Sierra. At Juliet Echo, call me ready for check.
370 is set, heading select, gauge,
Tower, route 11, with information here, we're ready
pitch
for
for now.
31511, thanks, runway 23, altimeter 3007, exit the ramp there via Alpha Kilo, Alpha, then Hotel.
Alpha Kilo, Alpha, Hotel. Route
So just
1511.
Chaseplane? Yeah.
Lufthansa
Just
470, heavy, welcome to Toronto on Delta 4, cross runway
really
24
worth
right,
it. It's
Delta,
so smooth.
cross tree right,
Look how
Alpha,
smooth the
Alpha.
camera. It's all my views. It's like instant. It's really nice. Alright, that looks good. And let's go ahead and get the
It's a
taxiways
mouthful for me
off
every time I
and
do it, I'll send it to you for your
runways
text, no problem.
off. And let's go ahead and 1228 now. Oh, thanks. I'll have to pick it up, dude. Yeah, I mean, I picked it up today. It came out, I believe, a couple of months ago, and yeah, I mean, it's incredible. Okay, so we're gonna proceed to direct to Sabre now. That's gonna put us into a left turn pattern. And we're gonna go ahead and engage nav lock mode, and the aircraft should start tracking. Yep, alright, perfect. Oh my gosh, look at this departure, guys. And IS hold engaged. Yeah, man, pick it up. If you have any other questions about my mods, feel free to ask. My system specs, I have a 4080 Super, 9800 X3D, and a 64 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. Alright, there's 10,000 feet, landing lights coming up. We're going to keep the continuous ignition on. Alright, 10,000 feet now, so we are going to arm vertical speed mode and drop our nose down a little bit to get to 300 knots. After takeoff checklist, gear is up and in the off position. Flaps are up. Thrust is set 90% on the N1. 280 to 300 knots above 10,000 feet. We are speeding up to 300 knots now. Time to upgrade your 3780. Well, I mean, it depends on the VRAM. I've actually heard of 5060 for Microsoft Flight Simulator is really good because it has 60 gigabytes of VRAM. I mean, you can't really go wrong. Now we engaged IS holding again, so now we're going to go ahead and hinge us up. This thing climbs like a rocket, dude. 4,000 feet per minute, it's no problem for it. And since we're staying in the clouds for now, we're going to be continuous ignition on just for any icing. Outside air temperature is currently negative 25 degrees. It's not very warm out. We do have an Air Canada Heavy behind us, so we have to watch out for him. But we actually should outperform his aircraft anyways. Yeah, we're doing 3,000 feet per minute, no problem. 305 knots on the incline. I'm gonna go ahead and tune the Chiniso VOR on the frequency of 1082. Just so you can get an idea where we are, because that'll start our second part, the Floss I-4 airway. Sorry, yeah, Floss I-4 airway. Let's go ahead and tune 1082 on the nav radios. And 1082 is bugged up now. 1, 2, perfect. Once we break through these clouds, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect continuous ignition. That's a DH thing, positioning. Alright, so now we are on the Kepta 3 departure. We just passed over the Lake Ontario. Sorry, we're still over Lake Ontario. We are over Lake Ontario at the moment. So yeah, if you guys want to see more content, make sure to like and subscribe. I really like flying the 727. It's my baby. So I'll mix different cargo flights, passenger flights. I'll fly the 100, I'll fly the 200, I'll fly the supers. I just love flying them. Everything looks good here. We're gonna go ahead and close the continuous ignition now. We don't need it. And we're gonna go ahead and turn the wing and logo lights off. Now this aircraft has a tendency to go very fast. I think the cruise speed is Mach 0.88, Mach 0.89. So that's a very fast aircraft. Is there any X-Plane people in the chat? I recently wanted to get into X-Plane, but I wasn't really sure what to expect. Maybe one of you guys can help me out.
back at some airport now. I just find that so cool. Arlen, what are your specs for your computer? What CPU do you have? Alright, so we're around 16 miles away from the GVOR, and then we're going to start our FLOS I-4 airway.
Proceed to spot 7 now, spot 7 advised, ready for taxi.
Push over, wide for the second emergency.
Flight cross 727 Boston Center, you're on frequency.
Airframe, we're on frequency.
Flight cross 727 Boston Center, hello, cross. Crank and maintain 7000, Stewart altimeter 3004.
Apologies, did you say descend 7,000 for flight cross 727?
Flight cross 727, cross crank at and maintain 7000, Stewart altimeter 3004. So, you can descend whenever you want, you just need to cross crank at 7000.
Yeah, we'll set a restraint at crank for 7,000. Thanks, flight craft 727, and yeah, we have 3004 for Boston altimeter. Thanks.
Air Canada 418 request descend.
Air Canada 418, descend via Ocean 5 arrival, runway 27, Boston altimeter 2996.
Air Canada 418, copy, Boston altimeter 29... What was it again?
2996.
Copy 2996, Air Canada 418.
So we have to be at crank at 7,000 feet.
Boston Center, November 1, Bravo Sierra with you, flight level 400, descending, we currently passing Nelly, just went online.
Boston Center, Clipper 736, coming to your airspace at flight level 280.
Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and use our utilities, VCalc, vertical speed
Clipper
profile,
736 Boston Center, hello, cross.
Target waypoint.
News and maintain level 270.
Target point crank at 7,000 feet, and our target altitude is 7,000 feet. Alright, so we're gonna begin our descent now.
Clipper 736 cross, news and maintain level 270.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and arm descend to 7,000 feet. On our altitude selector, 7,000 is set. Go ahead and arm out select.
Roger, frequency change approved. November 1
Pull the
Bravo
horn
Sierra.
Auto
Turn
throttle.
right heading
Turn
360, vectors for sequence. Direction vectors for descent.
Right, 3, what's the heading again? November 1 Bravo Sierra.
Heading 360.
Heading
Expect the
360
for
and
arrival.
vectors for descent. November 1 Bravo Sierra.
American 323 Boston Center, we are ready for taxi from Terminal A.
American 323. Let's see, runway 33 left taxi via Kilo Bravo, Charlie cross runway 4 left, hold short 4 right.
Kilo Bravo across runway 4 with
Alright, that
Charlie.
looks good.
And then hold short of 2 right American.
So if we take a look at the Flossie for arrival, go ahead and plop that here, and let's go ahead and take a look at the Bostonatus. Bostonatus is information alpha.
Boston Center, United 90 Heavy, 10-7 climbing.
2906. ILS 27 in use.
United 90 Boston Center, hello, climbing
Wind
team level
330 by
330.
8 knots.
Climate 330, United 90 Heavy.
And
Boston Center, hello, JetBlue 117, requesting push and start.
JetBlue 117 Boston Center, hello, push until ramp, your discretion advised, ready for taxi.
Prince out of discretion, we'll call you for taxi, JetBlue 117.
Cross news at flight level 270.
November 1 Bravo Sierra, descend and maintain, let's do 1000 for now. Reset transponder squawk 7053, and I'm going to have a reroute for you in just a couple minutes.
Boston Center, Alaska 17.
Wait, have I been saying Boston this whole time? I swear I've been saying Boston this whole time.
Descend
My bad. I'm just so
1000
used to flying to
and
Boston.
reset walk to 053, confirm November 1 Bravo Sierra.
November 1 Bravo Sierra,
I'll look
squawk
at the Newark gate as much
7053,
information hotel.
7053.
Roger, squawking 70, 53, November 1 Bravo
3009
Sierra.
on the altimeter. ILS 4 right, approach and use.
Alaska 1709, Boston Center, hello, runway 33, left taxi via Alpha Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short 4 right.
310 by 10, gust 18 knots.
Alpha Charlie, cross runway.
It's very windy in New York, 18 knots. We're expecting the ILS 4 right.
Runway 33, left, Alaska 1709.
Transition, are we going to take Kilma? Yeah, we're going to take Kilma.
And Alaska referring Boston Center, transmission was broken, say again.
Canada 852 is the flight level 370.
Boston Center, good evening, Seabird 259 Heavy, flight level 300 for 350, crossing Shannon.
Air Canada 852 Boston Center, hello. Let's see, you're still outside my airspace, you're in Canadian airspace. Let's see, once you, if you're looking at like Western or something, once you get past Montreal, and you come into my airspace on that side, then I can start taking you, but you're still in Canadian airspace.
Alrighty.
And my apologies, Seabird 259, you were calling us, well, me, I think you were the same situation as well.
Alright, let's go ahead and level off here.
Seabird 259, same for you. Guys, you can give me a call at, let's see, Toxel was probably good.
And there's our transition altitude. We're going to set
Alright.
3009.
I do cross into your airspace, though, before that, and then go back out, so, okay.
That's a little bit weird. It's Canadian airspace, but to some extent it's US, so it gets complicated, but you can just remain on advisory until you get to
New York
Toxel.
approach is going to be on the frequency
Alright,
12855.
November 1 Bravo Sierra. Actually, stand by 1 moment.
We're going to tune New York approach on 12855. Nope, that's 125. We want 12855. Enter. Approach, ILS, 4 right, transition, Kilma, load approach. And
November 1
confirm we have
Bravo
the
Sierra.
flow C4
I have a reroute for you. Advise ready to copy.
Yep, ready to copy, November 1 Bravo Sierra.
And November 1 Bravo Sierra cleared to the Caldwell Airport, present position, direct, Philip, Foxtrot, India, Lima, Papa, Sierra, Q489, Leemore, and then, Coyote, or correction, it's going to be Victor 489 to Coyote, Charlie, Oscar, Alpha, Tango, Echo. I'm going to put that in text for you in just a second.
Roger, direct to Nibs, and
I'm
then
actually really excited
Philip
to see.
Victor 489er, and
I'm excited to see what it's like
Kuwate
landing in Chaseplane.
Charlie Oscar Alpha Tango Echo. We are rerouting for November 1 Bravo Sierra.
Organic 519, I did see a depart a couple of things. Change advisory food, have a good day.
And we're gonna go ahead and descend
You
to
call for Air
target
Camp
at
519,
2,000
yeah.
feet per minute.
7170 ready for taxi.
117 runway 33 left taxi via Alpha 1 Bravo Charlie cross runway 4 left, hold short runway 4 right.
Airway taxi 3 left via Alpha 1 Bravo Charlie. So
I'm
we'll
gonna go ahead
cross
and
for
slow
left
on
short for
down
right
to
for
290
Jet
knots.
Air Canada 323 is holding short Charlie.
Boston Center, Air Canada 721 at flight level 370.
And Alaska 17 on cross runway 4 right, hold short runway T7.
Boston Center, Air Canada 721, flight level 370.
And let's go ahead and
Boston
tune
Center, hello, maintain flight
the
370.
ILS to 1087.
Air Canada 622 Boston Center, you are on frequency.
And there's 1287 for the ILS set. And let's go ahead and pull out the clipboard to get our landing performance checks. Altimeter at Newark is 3009er. And -1 degrees. We're gonna go ahead and set the EPR and the speeds for
Boston
the
Center,
approach. And that is the descent. Let's go ahead and do the descent checklist now. Descent checklist, auto brake. We're gonna go ahead and set.
And Air Canada 622 Boston Center, hello, maintain flight level 390.
Go ahead and get the airport info chart tuned up. We're gonna take a look at that now. So we're landing runway 4 right, and we're gonna head towards the cargo apron, which I'm not too sure where that is.
November 1 Bravo Sierra, cross Leemore at maintain 6,000.
Check here.
The Stewart altimeter 3004.
I guess the cargo's up there, UPS ramp. Is there no FedEx? Oh, the FedEx ramp is down here.
Cross Leemore at 6,000 feet.
We're gonna try and get
altimeter
we need gate
3008.
31.
November 1 Bravo Chef.
FedEx. Cargo building.
November 5 Hotel
155.
Foxtrot, losing my airspace, change to advisory, approved, have a good day.
And we want stand 31.
Change approved November 5 Hotel Foxtrot.
So we're actually going to try and stop as soon as possible because we don't want to get too far down the runway or else we're going to have to taxi down quite long. So I'm going to set auto brakes medium and we're going to try and vacate hopefully on Juliet.
Oscar 3, correction, American 323,
So we're
Roger,
gonna
if you
plan
want
Juliet
to taxi through
vacate.
them, that's fine. They might just push us away for a second.
Alright, that is a good briefing, guys.
Yeah, 2961, top of descent.
Yeah, 2961, just saw a call you descend via robust pre-arrival, runway 27, Providence, altimeter 2997.
Descend via Roebuck 3, runway 27, United 2961, thanks.
And that's 10,000 feet. Landing lights come on. Beautiful sunset arrival. Let's go ahead and set the RA and ILS. So we have the decision height at 200. And the ILS is 200. Alright, 200 is set. Descending on profile, which is great. Let's just have a look here. Alright, that's good. And we are 5 nautical miles away from crank. And we can go ahead and slow our descent just a little bit now.
Flight cross 727, contact New York, approach 128.55, good day.
Affirm, New York approach 12855, good day. Alright.
8598 Newark approach, hello. 10 miles from Gritty, cross Gritty at 3000, you're cleared the ILS 4 right.
Cross Gritty at or above
New York approach, good evening. Flightcraft 727 approaching crank at 7,000 feet.
And sorry, what was the telephony of the incoming?
Flightcraft 727.
Flightcraft 727 Newark approach, hello. The altimeter 3009er, you expect the ILS 4 right.
Yep, we'll expect the ILS 4 right, and we have 3009er, and we'll continue to send Flightcraft 710.
Actually, maintain 7,000 for now. I'll have a little bit of a descent for you in a few.
Yep, we'll maintain 7,000. Thanks, Flightcraft 710. I love, oh wow, this, oh whoops, the snow. It's so nice. We're gonna go ahead and slow down to 250 knots now, though. But man, just take a look at that. I love the snow and the sunset. I'm gonna get the sim sounds coming up.
We're looking across more or less.
Oh, sorry, 16-0. Welcome to Newark. Cross 4 left on Kilo, Texas Kilo, Alpha, no ramp. Have a good one.
Alright, cross Kilo, Alpha, ramp,
Just gotta grab a screenshot of these views.
And 8 Delta Hotel, Peterborough, wind 3208 runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Alright, so he's keeping us at 7,000 feet now. He's gonna give us a descent profile eventually. Stay at 7,000. He's actually probably gonna descend us now, actually.
Flightcraft 727.
Yep, exactly. Alright, we'll just maintain 6,000 Flightcraft 7. Alright, let's go ahead and log 6,000. Selector. And engage IAS hold and up. You guys are enjoying the stream. Look forward to see me landing with my new Chaseplane hat on. Please like and subscribe.
Approach FedEx 3009, heading 15,000 underway, gather 3 crest,
Man, look at the sky. And
FedEx 3709 Heavy, Newark approach, hello, altimeter 3009 or ILS, or correction, ILS 4.
Right on 4 right 09, FedEx 3709.
FedEx 777 coming in from Indy. We're gonna get there at like the same time. Alright, we're approaching the Sparta VOR now. Alright, 6,000.
1,000 to go.
Contact, climb 18.
Oh shoot, I accidentally did 5,000. That's not good. We're gonna keep ourselves here at... Alright, we're good.
JetBlue 8598, wind 310 at 10, 8 runway 4 right, land.
taxis can extend our final a little bit, which is okay.
FedEx 3709 or heavy, Park Fleet heading.
Park Fleet heading 140, but it's clear to
Delta Hotel, right turn heading 330, contact New York departure 125.7.
Nav mode here, and something
125.7.
Alright, 239er is set. Back to GPS mode, back to nav mode. Alright, they are 20 miles from the runway. New York approach confirmed, you still want flightcraft 72 at 6,000?
Flight draft 727, sir, taken.
Confirm you still want us at 6,000?
Oh, yeah, you're there for at least 10, 15 miles. It was just weird, I promise.
Yep, I know. See, I'll keep it for Alright, how much fuel we got? What the heck is that? Why do we have that? It's not fluorescent light, that's like a... Where's that red light coming? What the... Alright. Well, that's fine. Alright, that's okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look at how much fuel we got. Currently we have 10,000 pounds of fuel on board, so we're fine. And how far are we from Hope here? Around 7 miles from Hope here. And then we have to take point command sec. Nope, that's not right. We're gonna head towards... It should be Kelma. Yeah, there's Kelma. Okay, perfect.
JetBlue 8958, welcome to Newark, cross 4
Alright, in that case, I'm just gonna go ahead and
sorry, actually, you're on
maintain our current heading.
taxi, Juliet Romeo Golf, Alpha to the ramp.
We're gonna go ahead and arm heading select mode then. Yeah, heading select mode is arm.
Flight craft 727, maintain 4,000.
Alright, well this I maintain 4,000 for customers. So. Alright, let's go ahead and plug 4,000 and I'll select IAS auto throttle disengaged. And let's go ahead and drop the throttles. 18 miles from the airport. Should be around our
York approach, November 1, Bravo Sierra with you, flight level 7,300, I think camo, and direct hotel uniform Oscar.
November 1, Bravo Sierra, Newark approach. Hello, Caldwell altimeter 3010, expect RNAV 4.
Expect RNAV 4, altimeter 3010, November 1, Bravo Sierra.
Flight crash 727, turn left heading of 120, maintain 3000.
Yep, left 120 and descend 3,000. Alright, let's turn left heading 120. And descend it. Also gonna go ahead and slow us down to...
Group call, I think it was United say again.
United 11, 7.
United 1173 Newark approach, hello, the Newark altimeter 3009, it's going to be ILS 4 right approach.
The right on route altimeter is 11, 7.
1,000 to go.
Oh, what?
FedEx 3709 heavy, descend and maintain 5,000.
Maintain 5,000 schedule.
Alright, 3,000 feet, taxi lights on, runway 2 lights coming on, auto brake we have... Actually, we don't have auto brakes, but that'd be nice. And he's gonna put us on heading 085, I assume. That's Vector's kill mode. No, maybe not. I guess he's gonna extend our downwind a little bit.
United 1173, depart Robbinsville, direction of Gritty on the ILS 4 right.
Depart Robbinsville, direct Gritty, ILS 4 right, United 11.
And approach number 1, Bravo Sierra. Will be directing Kowate and confirm after Kowate will go to depart transition.
Sorry, was that a call for 727?
070, join the loop, sorry.
Hey, from 070.
Flight craft 727 is 4 miles. I call it 5 miles. 33,000 close established ILS. Cleared ILS 4 right.
Hey, firm, cleared ILS 4 right, flight craft 77.
And you might end up going through. If you do, it's going to be a 010 to join from the other side if you need it.
Yeah, we'll turn it a bit more aggressive heading. Can we take, like, yeah, we'll take 010 next time.
One Bravo Sierra. Sorry, say again?
We are now for Fuate, and after Fuate confirm, we are going for Sierra Alpha X-ray transition for the INAV runway 04.
Alright, 010 is bugged.
1 Bravo Sierra, I was gonna vector you, but I can give you the Sparta transition for it if you'd like.
Yep, but yes, you can vector us. I prefer to vector for runway 04, November 1, Bravo Sierra.
Alright, yeah, November 1 Bravo Sierra, departure code heading 180.
Alright, and let's go ahead and...
Heading 180, descent 4,000 feet, November 1, Bravo Sierra.
FedEx 3709er, turn right heading 180, descend to maintain 4,000.
Alright, we have the localizer.
Heading 180, maintain 4,000. Net at 1173 is, call it...
Laps 1.
Sorry, 15 miles from Brady, cross Brady at 3,000, clear the ILS 4 right approach.
Good, Brady, that I'm at 3,000, cleared ILS 4 right approach. Okay, left.
And new approach, Flightcraft 77.
Flightcraft 77, roger, you cleared ILS 4 right, and Newark wind 31010, gust 18, runway 4 right, clear lane.
If you're clear to land, runway 4 right, Flightcraft 77. And there's the glide slope.
Glide slope is alive.
That's alive. Let's butter this landing, shall we?
FedEx 3709, traffic at your 11 o'clock, 10 miles, 5,000 descending to 3 on the ILS 4 right.
So as I said, we're going to try and vacate Juliet, guys.
The 737. Report to site.
Okay, and that's
3709. 3709, have to start. You cut out in the middle of that. Say again?
We have the traffic in sight.
Roger, FedEx 3709 Heavy, follow that traffic, you're clear to visual approach runway 4, right.
Okay, I'll follow the traffic, clear visual 4 right, FedEx 3709 Heavy.
Alright, this is my first landing with Chaseplane, so let's see how it goes.
Peterborough, for IFR's box,
And I'm going to go ahead and discharge the autopilot. Alright, autopilot disengage the aircraft is fine. Holy crap, look at the camera.
Get on here. Do you want to speed for FedEx 3709?
FedEx 3709, Heavy, nah, it's just whatever you need to stay behind the United 73.
Go ahead and speed up just a bit here to keep 140 knots. If I butter this landing, you guys have to clip it.
Gus 18, runway 4 right.
Quick approach, flight craft 77, we make it on Papa Victor.
Flight craft 727, welcome to Newark. Taxi Kilo Alpha to the ramp, cross runway 4 left on Kilo.
Sorry, will that take us to the FedEx Cargo 155 building?
Oh, you're going up to the, you're going down to the FedEx Cargo?
Yeah, we'd like stand 3-1 if possible.
Yeah, no problem then. In that case, you take Kilo Sierra Alpha to the ramp, cross 4 left to Kilo.
Airframe Kilo Sierra Alpha and cross 4 left on Kilo, flight craft 77.
Yeah, you're looking for the FedEx ramp down south, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Only because FedEx used to be up north, and I still have some people who think it's up there, so I just want to verify.
Yeah, no problem. I think it's UPS that's up there now.
Yeah, UPS is up there. Actually, no, FedEx and UPS used to be down south, and UPS was up north. That's what it was.
Yeah, right, I remember that.
Yeah, they built the new terminal.
Get the floors up, landing right stowed, taxi lights on, runway turnoffs. And that's good now, so we're continuing on Bravo 1 to Sierra.
FedEx 3709er, 7.5 in trail to 737 wind. 1010 Gus 18, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Landing better than what I could have done.
4 right, clear to land, the FedEx 3709.
Yeah, it was my first time using Chaseplane, so it threw me off a little bit.
Number 1 Bravo Sierra 718 2,000.
Alright, we're on Sierra now, and let's get started with our after landing checklist.
Number 1 Bravo Shadow.
Alright, we're gonna stow the flaps. And we are going to, speed brakes already stowed, perfect. We're gonna go ahead and get the AG started up now.
That's the GPR
It
pop.
is getting started up. We're just gonna taxi all the way down the entire length of the port to FedEx Cargo.
Sorry, no, that's the second time that's happened tonight where you don't have anything from A-Card? Thank you. Alright, stand by 1.
Right after landing checklist. Auto brake disarmed, they don't have auto brake, landing lights, logo lights, and wind lights off after runway vacated. Flaps are up, spoilers are down, and we go ahead and shut our transponder to
November 1 Bravo Sierra, turn left heading 040, clear direct to open.
Direct, yep, with number 1 Bravo Shadow.
1 Bravo Sierra actually, turn left heading 010 and then when able direct to open.
Left heading 010 and we'll direct to Yilbun, November 1 Bravo Shadow.
There we go.
Alright, and November 1 Bravo Sierra is 5 miles from
assuming is pretty good. You'll get more fluid if I hope so.
And you're clear
I hope
straight in RNAV.
I peak at like 10 meters.
Yep, cleared straight in approach, runway 04 for November 1 Bravo Shadow.
Haven't really been getting that.
Yeah, 1173, welcome to Newark, cross runway 4 left on Whiskey.
Alright, let's get essential power to Gen 1.
Actually, what terminal is it?
Essential power on to Gen 1, and that on APU is go ahead and close the APU bus.
Alright, does a uniform enter to the ramp work for you?
And shut engine 3 down, or shut Gen 1 down.
Taxi straight ahead, and on Whiskey uniform to the ramp. Have a good one.
right pack can come off. And let's tell GSX what we want. We want the parking ramp 3-1.
Number 1 Bravo Sierra.
Nope.
Caldwell wind, calm. Runway 4, clear to land.
Runway 4, clear to land. Number 1, Bravo Sierra.
Maybe get back on the taxiway. Yeah. It's a little hard because when you're looking at the engineer panel and then all of a sudden the aircraft's just somewhere else. Alright, we're going to go ahead and make this turn here and we're going to go ahead and shut the taxi lights off. You know, my favorite part about the 727, one of my favorite parts, is the rotating beacon. I just think it looks so pretty. I mean, just like, take a look at this.
Registration, you're going to head clearing up, Mike. Seneca 3709 or heavy, welcome to Newark. Cross runway 4 to left on. Taxiing Mike Sierra Alpha to the ramp. Have a good one.
And we want
Mike Sierra Alpha for the ramp cross 4 left on Seneca 3709 heavy.
Down here, approach flight drive 77, good night. Alrighty. And stand 3-1 all the way at the end. This is the stand I literally always take when I fly out of Newark, which is like 2 or 3 times a week. Alright, give her some power to make this turn. The only reason why I have to give it so much power is because we did shut down an engine. That's for noise abatement. And also keeps you fuel. Quiet down. Alright, I cannot see the marshaller, but that's alright. We might have to use our taxi lights so I can see him. Fortunately, he has to get blinded today. And now we can shut off the taxi lights. I do see him now. Alright, parking brake is set. Shore light's coming off, and let's go ahead and central power to APU. And we can go ahead and shut the engines down. Engines 2 and 3 coming off now. And we good. Let's go ahead and shut down hydraulic system A, 1 pump, and B. We can turn off all the hydraulic pumps. Taxi lights on, parking brake. Sorry, taxi lights is off. Parking brake is set. Yeah, there's no way I'm seeing anything over there. Hold on.
Yeah, 231. Perfect timing.
Alright, perfect. And that's good there. I'm going to go ahead and shut the rotating beacon light off. And we can go ahead and commence deboarding. Alright, and we can also go ahead and keep the galley power off. And that is set. Go ahead and turn the APU bleeds, sorry, the engine 2 APU bleed on, and turn off engine 1 and 3 bleed air. Go ahead and turn the right pack on now too. And let's check to see watching.